rocking with TMG, Terravision Music Group. Tell the people who you is, family.
What's going on, y'all? It's the Bankroll baby, Lil Jitta. That's Lil Jitta on all social media, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. You can find my music out now, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. Stay tuned for my debut album coming out 2023. 2 different chains on. Let's get to it.
Shit, where you from?
I'm originally from Cleveland. Moved around my whole life, but Cleveland always gonna be in my blood, so came back. I come back from time to time, work, family-related stuff, so I'm always be around.
You don't stay in the city right now?
No, I stay out the way right now.
Shit, nothing wrong with it. Shit, it was rough. I mean,
Yeah.
you definitely gotta, take a move for sure.
Yeah.
Shit, how long you been rapping?
I've been taking music serious for about going on 2 years now. It's always been in my family. I got family and friends that was artists, dancers, producers, all that stuff. But I really started taking it serious the older I got. Really just did it for fun as a kid. But when you fall in love with something, you can't turn it away.
So anybody in particular that was your inspiration, man?
I know it's gonna sound like cliche, but I was always inspired by anybody that was doing better than I was and was in a position that I wanted to be in. But really just my big brothers, they was rapping and I was always around them, and just being a little brother, I was always trying to be like them.
Nothing wrong with that shit. Besides rapping, what else you got going on?
Really, that's it. That's really all I'm focused on. Music, my family, just paper chasing, trying to stay out of trouble, stuff like that. Because if I'm in trouble, I can't make no money. So,
Right.
yeah, but that's really it. Music is everything to me right now.
So how old is you, bro?
I just turned 21.
Sure.
Yeah.
It is hard. You on the right path. Just stay focused on the grind.
Appreciate you.
Shit. Any kids? Or?
Yeah, I got a 2-year-old daughter. Her name K Maya. She my world for sure. So
Shit,
that's definitely the reason why I'm working so hard. Cause gotta provide for her.
Yeah, definitely.
Shout out her.
Yeah, shout out to your daughter. That means you gotta tighten up on all your business when the kids come.
Yeah, for real.
Shit, what's your latest project on the music side?
I just did a live performance with the neighborhood. He got a little series called The Bando. I shot a open mic for my song called Mr. Put It On. It's gonna be on my debut album. Y'all could go check that out on the Neighborhood's YouTube channel. But besides that, I've been dropping singles here and there for the past couple months. I dropped a little mixtape back in, I wanna say June, July, August, somewhere around there. Okay. But besides that, I've just been dropping singles, building my portfolio, trying to build up a buzz for this album.
Okay. Yeah, you sound like you're on the right path. You put in the work before you put something out there.
For sure.
So what type of artist you consider yourself?
Really just that. I'm an artist. I feel like there's a difference in being an artist and a rapper.
Okay.
I feel like I just want to perfect all these different type of sounds, so nobody can ever say I can't do none.
Okay.
But the one I've perfected the most is that melodic rap. Just that rap where you get that certain vibe where you like he comfortable, like he know who he is and nobody else can beat him. So I really like showcasing that side of me. But I could really do anything, and I'm confident in that. So I feel like that's always a strength of mine.
For sure, growing up around music, you versatile with it. Right?
Yeah, especially when everybody was doing something different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You pick up a little bit of that shit. That's hard. Shit, where your name came from?
My family called me that growing up, cause my family from the South, so in the South, Jit mean a whole bunch of different stuff.
For sure.
But growing up, I was bad as fuck. So my brothers, my mama, everybody, they used to call me Jit. So it kind of just transferred over. The older I got, it changed a little bit, but I always stuck with it just because it was so comfortable for me. It was just something I was used to.
Shit, so your brothers, they still mess around on the mic, or they?
Yeah, like
Do no shout outs?
Yeah, shout out my big bro Dave 2 times. He my day one, He was probably my biggest inspiration just because I was always around him. And then it's so many people. Like, my brother was friends kicking it with Craig, all types of stuff. So I was really always around somebody who was making music.
Lil Craig,
So,
yeah, most of everybody in the city.
Yeah, so shout out to everybody, cause
and I feel you come from. You don't want to just say nobody in particular because you've been around the scene so much.
Yeah, it's too many people.
Right. So you in tune.
Yeah.
Clearly got a big scene for sure. You know, with this right here, we helping people get a little more visual too.
Right.
Shit. So you got any music with your bro or you just?
Yeah. And it's actually funny we brought him up because we're thinking about, we think we're gonna drop a little collab tape here in the next couple months before, cause we both working on our albums, so we probably gonna drop a little collab tape. We just dropped a song with a video called Nobody Can Touch Me. It's on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all that. I think on YouTube it got a couple thousand plays in like a month or something like that, so it's doing some pretty cool numbers. But yeah, shout out to him, man, cause we came up from the bottom together. We used to record in the library studio together on our phones, in the bedroom, basements, all type of stuff. And now we actually living out our dreams somewhat. So I'm proud of him, and I know he's proud of me.
That's hard shit, y'all. You know, y'all watching each other grow together.
Yeah.
You know, that push you. Shit. How you I see you were saying you in tune with the music scene in the city.
Yeah.
How you feel about it right now? Where you think it's going? Like,
I don't want to sound like everybody else, but it's like Cleveland is probably one of the best music scenes in the country for real. It's just, everybody sees it, everybody know. We don't support each other for real. So, I mean, it is what it is though. At the end of the day, when people chasing the same dream, don't nobody want to really help nobody beat them to their spot.
right.
But overall, Cleveland, we got some hard hitters, man. It's like if everybody was getting along, everybody came together, and we had to go up against other cities, other states, I could see us doing damage to a lot of cities and states because we just got so much versatility throughout all the artists in the city.
And they know the fire here.
Yeah, for real.
They just come from this baby. So,
Yeah.
You think it's the supporters or the gatekeepers?
Both. You got people who only want to support their friends, only want to support people that's already up. But then you got those gatekeepers. Yeah, but it's like the gatekeepers don't want to put nobody else on. They don't want nobody taking their shine. So it's really just us as a unit all together. But I think we could change it for real. Somebody just got to be the first one to do it.
Yeah, bring it right together.
Yeah.
Shit. Any female artists you like that's doing anything in the city right now?
I don't listen to too much, but like from what I do listen to, it's this girl, her name Kay. She shoot with my cameraman a lot. I think she hard, yeah, and she real consistent. And I think
work ethic.
Yeah, so I feel like that plays a big part in people's progression and how big people can get. Like if you consistent and your work ethic crazy, like people ain't gonna have no choice but to see you.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like she doing the right thing for sure.
She definitely is.
Yeah.
Everybody talk about it.
She been at her at it for a minute for real.
Yeah. And then girl I went to high school with, her name Lex. She just dropped her first song though.
Shout out Lex.
And she did a couple thousand in a day, so big shout out to her, cause doing a couple thousand in a day on your first song, that's big. So shout out to both of them for sure.
Yeah, she making noise.
Yeah.
Shit.
Come on, Big Lex.
Yo.
Yeah. Definitely. There can't be nobody else.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah,
but then you got the usuals though, the ones that's been around for a minute. You got Tiger, you got you feel me? You got everybody doing their thing. So shout out to all of them for sure. Everybody just in their own lane with it.
Definitely. Shit, yeah. I mean, Cleveland is just waiting to break out. It's just right there.
We definitely got what it takes to.
Shit, you signed or you on a label?
I got a partnership with R Records. So Big 40 label he just started. So I've been working with them a lot. They've been pointing me in the right direction, just getting me to understand that I'm a business. I gotta focus more on myself as a brand and just making music. So I
probably gonna make more money off other shit than just your music.
Yeah, so like he's helped me a lot before we partnered together. You know, I always wanted to start like a clothing line and all this other stuff, but he really helping me understand like I gotta make money and I gotta put money into my music to make more money. So he really just helping me out with the business side and mentoring me a lot and everything. Cause you know he been around for a minute, so I trust him with the stuff he tell me. Even though we similar in age, he got more experience than me, and he definitely got some knowledge. So I appreciate him for taking me under his wing for sure.
Oh, that's being real. You know what I'm saying? You could actually say that I can get some game from somebody else. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes we be a little too big headed in situations, and you know, I mean, I can say something but people just in general. You know, you feel like we got it all, but no, shit, that's all right. Get some help, you know, some little advice.
Yeah, I always take advice from anybody for real. As long as you ain't trying to little bro me in a sense, I ain't never gonna push you away, because you can always help me better myself. I feel like you can learn something different from everybody in the world, so I'm gonna always listen. Even if I listen and let that shit go, I'm gonna always listen first.
Shit, that's how you sell a game.
Yeah.
Shit, so what do you think was like the hardest part to make it to right now? Like, you know, getting buzz, you know.
My problem is I set these high ass standards for myself, these big ass expectations, and it leads me to get discouraged quickly sometimes. So I feel like the hardest part for me is just staying on my grind without feeling like I ain't doing enough.
Beat yourself up, basically.
Yeah, like beating myself up. I can always look in the mirror and say I'm working hard. Like I always get yelled at because I'll be up all night working on music or music this, music that. Yeah, like I just always want to work. So I can stop working, but I really just gotta appreciate where I'm at. So I feel like that's the biggest thing for me, is just appreciating the progression I've already had.
Right, somebody say that either. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's all.
No, shit, you know, sometimes, you know, as a man, you be like, you want more out yourself. You see other people and they're like, shit, I can do it too.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
nothing wrong with it though. Shit, you on your grind, it's just paying off. Shit, what studios are you rocking with?
When I'm here, usually rock with Invasion Studio.
Okay,
I
shout
be
out.
messing with my dude Paul. He one of the engineers over there. I really mess with him. And then the main studio I go to right now is this studio in the city I'm staying in. It's called Firefly. I mess with the engineer Vaughn there. He just, something different about him. Shout out to him. He just knows what my sound is and how to get me sounding like me. So I appreciate him.
That's important.
Yeah, cause I go to a lot of studios, like whether I'm in LA, Vegas, whatever. I've been to a whole bunch of studios, Cleveland. But it's like I can always go and make a good song, but sometimes I have to go redo it because I'm like, it don't sound like me. And I just feel like working with him, I ain't never had to do that yet. So I appreciate him for knowing who I am and working with me and building that bond with me.
That's why rappers get producers though, because they master their sound.
Yeah,
like, they
for
know what
real.
you sound like.
Yeah. And he did it quick too. Like I think he had me sounding good our first session together.
Yeah, you know how he brought your voice out instantly.
Yeah, so I was like, shoot. I mean, I was going to this one studio and I went to him. I did a feature with somebody, and I was like, man, I'm coming back. And then I just kept going back. I'd be in there like every day.
Feature, you like, hold on, like,
yeah,
you know,
like
hard as fuck, like,
yeah, I was like, I'm staying here for sure.
Yeah, shit, that's important. I'm glad you spoke on that. See, like, you know, the producers don't get the credit they flowers they deserve. You know? Some people really don't sound that good, but some producers will bring it out of them.
And a lot of artists don't understand that. A lot of artists don't understand it's quantity over quality. My bad, it's quality over quantity.
I know what you try. I know you say quality over quality.
You got these artists that go in there, they want to take everything. They don't care. They rush it. They trying to get 10 songs done in 3 hours instead of getting 3 songs done in 3. So they go and drop a song and it sounds like they did it in their garage, and they wondering why people don't fuck with it, because you ain't take no time to put no effort and perfection into it. So, but that's a lot of artists' problem, because a lot of artists be hard, but they just don't care enough to perfect none and actually sit down and work on something. So.
Shit, so when the album dropping? No date yet? Sometime soon?
Summertime.
Summertime?
Yeah. Summertime.
Good time to drop.
Yeah, we gonna figure out an actual date soon, but summertime for sure. Probably around my birthday, depending on how busy my birthday is.
When your birthday?
August 6th.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a Leo. Yeah, cause we doing we ain't announced it yet, but we gonna do a back to school drive on my birthday. So depending on how busy we are with that, is probably gonna debate on when I drop the album for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit. So, how you like to make your music? You like to freestyle, right?
Yeah, I usually punch everything in.
Oh, punch
so
in.
So I usually go and freestyle, punch everything in. It's really rare I'll write a song, just because it takes away the authenticity of it. I feel like when you write a song a day before you go to the studio, a couple hours before you go, your energy and your feeling gonna change by the time you get in the booth. So I feel like when I go in there and I just do stuff off the top, how I'm feeling right then and there, it just sounds way better overall. So I prefer to do it that way. Even if I have to record at my house, and then I'll take that song to the studio.
Right.
But it's rare that I write an actual song, just because I don't like the process behind it.
Oh, that's fire shit. You telling me? You want to give him a couple bars?
Sure.
Here, are you coming?
I've been messing with that Detroit shit lately. So
Nothing wrong with it.
only way to get a bag is if you hustle. No handouts. I just got it out the muscle. He said he wants smoke. I ain't got no time to scuffle. I'll just shoot him, leave him sick, cause I'm too skinny to tussle. If the feds catch me with all this, it costs like 50 G's. I was Steph before Steph. I hit like 53s. If you come on my block, you see like 50 B's. The wood that I hit the strongest, I chop down 50 trees. But shit like that. I like that type of shit though.
Nothing wrong with it.
I fuck with the Detroit sound.
Yeah.
Detroit rappers hard.
No, they got.
They just got that vibe to it. It's like they could say whatever the fuck they want, and you gonna be like, yeah, I felt that.
That's that shit talk. They real.
They on that hustle music too.
Yeah, man.
You know, they talking that shit.
Man, I just listened to some Skilla Baby earlier. This nigga, I said, man, that nigga just motivated the fuck out of me. This nigga first line of the song talking about, I walked through TSA with 30,000 in my pocket. I said, damn, nigga, like, that's the first line. You got me want to listen to this shit more.
Right.
So they definitely know what they doing up there for sure.
Shit, how you feel about people that be on the net for the cloud? Like, using that?
I don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good cloud bag. A block bag is such thing.
I just feel like if you're not doing this shit for the right reasons, what you doing it for? Like, if you just want to make music so people could have your name in their mouth, you might as well move the fuck off to the side and let the real niggas that's actually trying to do this shit do what they gotta do.
Get out the way.
Yeah, but I feel like that's more than 50% of the rappers in the game right now, or at least upcoming rappers, I should say. Like, people don't give a fuck about their craft for real. People only popping out when it's convenient for them. People only in beef or this and that just because they know it's gonna get them where they want to get, but they ain't doing it because they love to do it. They doing it because it's beneficial to them. So,
You think rap dead?
nah, rap will never be dead. I just think certain sounds die. I think people get bored with certain sounds, just like how you can't.
So what's alive?
Shoot, being real. Like, people right now, the thing is people attention spans ain't allowing them to listen to songs over 2.5 minutes. So that's the thing right now. But in 10 years, shoot, people might be dropping 4 or 5 minute songs again like they was in the 90s. Or like YoungBoy just dropped a 9-minute song, but it's only
Kodak be doing that a lot.
Yeah,
too.
but it's like people ain't trying to listen to you for 9 minutes.
Right. You ever talking that shit?
Yeah, but people like Kodak and YoungBoy can do that though, cause like they got those diehard fans. But if I drop a 9-minute song right now, and then I go to my statistics on Apple Music or YouTube, and they tell me my watch time out of those 9 minutes is gonna be 1:30. It's cause people just not trying to sit there and listen to that.
You ever
But
gotta grab their attention like that?
yeah,
shit?
but it's gonna change. Everything change. I feel like the next couple years, it's gonna be different. People not gonna like melodic rap or that hyper pop, hyper punk rap stuff. So it really just depends on the trend everybody trying to follow at that given time.
Think the hustle music gonna come back?
It can. It's a lot of people in this generation who just don't got that dog in them to hustle. So if you ain't got that mindset, it's like what you listening to that music for. So I feel like if people start having that mindset, that's probably gonna be the biggest sound in music, just because it's so genuine, it's so real, and it's so easy to make. But if people can't relate to it, people ain't gonna make it. So I feel like that's why it's so off in the back right now, just because a lot of people ain't gonna be able to relate to it.
What you feel about the youngest coming up? Like they eventually change from all this. It's more blicky than boxing. Like it's hard to fight sometimes. Shit. You get it in, you know.
It really just depends. Everybody's so different. So, it's some people that will throw them, and there's some people that ain't willing to. But you just gotta watch who you're around. It really just depends on who you into it with, cause everybody ain't cut from the same cloth. So.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta watch it. I get it.
Where you at now?
What you mean?
Like you said, you don't stay here. Where you at?
I'm staying in like the Toledo, Detroit area, like right in between. So yeah.
No, I fuck with that area.
Yeah, I went out there. I played basketball in West Virginia for a year, and I came back, and I ended up going down to Toledo to play basketball. But people was always in my ear,
you for college?
Yeah. So they was always.
So you graduated? Shit, shout out, shit.
No, I ain't graduated. I dropped out.
Oh, okay. So you playing for college though? I mean, you graduated from high school.
Oh, I went to Shaw. I graduated from Shaw.
I mean, at least I'm saying, at least graduated from high school. People.
Oh yeah.
That's a big deal, bro.
Yeah.
Don't downplay yourself.
But
a lot of people don't do that.
Yeah, for real.
You go to college and play ball.
Yeah.
Pat yourself on the back.
I appreciate that.
Don't think you know what I'm saying.
But yeah, people was always in my ear telling me like, one day, basketball and music they gon' split. They not gonna merge on the same street. So you gotta choose one. And I just always found myself going to music rather than basketball. So I knew I loved music more than basketball. So I finally was just like, let me put all my eggs in one basket. So I still hoop for fun and stuff like that. But I definitely could say since I started focusing fully on music, I definitely have made more progress than when I was still playing basketball and going to school.
With yourself.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You see your goals, your attainable goals, and you gotta make a choice. You still fuck with the hoop shit. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I'll still kill a nigga on that court for sure.
What's your position?
Shoot, everything, cause I'm short and tall at the same time.
Yeah, sure is.
Yeah.
Shit. On the major side, who would you like to make some music with?
Everybody. I'm that type of dude. I like building connections and networking. Yeah, but
I heard you say something about attention span. I'm the same way. Like I could listen to some people and I'm like, okay, let me hear something else. I give everybody a chance if you sound good. So.
But I think the top of my list right now, I really want to work with Lil Papa.
Okay.
He signed to CMG.
Oh, he was CMG?
Yeah.
You probably are for sure.
Yeah, I definitely want to work with him. He from Florida.
Oh, Florida?
Yeah.
I ain't here.
Yeah, so I definitely want to work with him. Me and Big 40 got some music coming soon.
Okay. Big 40 from the city, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Me and Dave 2 Times got some music coming soon, of course. Me and YL Cam, he from the city too.
Okay.
I really want to make music with everybody from the city for real.
Okay.
But I'm really open to make music with anybody. If we can make something that sound good, I'm not gonna be like, nah, cause it ain't no point. Like me making a song with you ain't no waste of my time because I like making music. So it's like if we can do something, we can do something.
Shit. So you said your next plan on the music side is the album and the end of the summer.
Yeah.
Shit. Anything else coming up?
Probably a single or two before the album. Collab tape with Dave 2 Times. I want to say end of March maybe.
Okay.
That's what we shooting for.
Bro.
Yeah.
Right, shit. Looking forward to it.
Besides that, that's really it. We all gas no breaks this year, so we solely focused on moving up in the ladder, getting to the next level, and dropping the best sounding music we can. So I know 40 definitely got some good stuff in store for me. So
shout out Big 40.
Yeah, shout out Big Bro for sure.
I do gotta ask you something though. I know you said you would jump on the track with niggas, music, and shit like that, but with everybody choosing sides and all that shit right now, do you gotta watch who you make music with, or like be, keep conscious of that, or is it just you just go with the flow?
I feel like me personally, I'm gonna go with the flow, cause I don't got no problems with nobody that I know of. If they got problems with me, that's their own shit. But that's what it's come to. Everybody gotta watch who they making music with and working with. But I don't see a point.
I just say that because you never know what other people be into.
Yeah, so, for sure. But like, I'm real cautious of stuff like that. I feel like I ain't in everybody's business, but I definitely know who fuck with who and shit like that. But I've always been the peacemaker for real. Like I always try to bring people together and shit, even though I'm a hothead. But I always was the one that would try to bring people together, cause I know when people can make something great. So yeah, I'm just always trying to bring people together. So if I can do that, I definitely would.
What you feel about the YSL situation, man, and Gunna's case, the Rico and the rap? Do you think about that when you put your shit together? You got a family?
That shit was just so sudden. Like, for them to be whatever they was for so long, for it to just out of nowhere be the biggest problem in the world is kind of weird to me.
Right.
And I ain't never been the type to believe what I see on social media or like that. But so I can't say if they handling it the right way or not. But from what it looks like, it seemed like stuff gonna be cool. It seemed like it ain't no bad blood in there or none. But I definitely see the government, the world cracking down on that type of shit. So us artists definitely gotta be more cautious of the stuff we do and the stuff we say, just because they looking for a reason to lock us up, make a statement. Cause believe it or not, them motherfuckers don't like us. So
they investigating y'all more than drug dealers.
Yeah, it's over with.
Because we making money. We making money.
The rap game is the dope game. Yeah. Ain't no blocks to pull up on. They pull up on the internet.
But it's always been that way. I think it was always rappers in the dope game. Like,
yeah, but the dope game. I mean, the dope game.
Yeah,
wrong, but it's all on the internet. Everybody's where everybody posted it. So
yeah, they definitely don't like us making their money. Like, they don't like us going out and getting changed. They don't like us getting $200,000 for a show. They don't like us.
That's slow.
Yeah, they don't like the fact that we up more than they is by just talking to a microphone for 30 seconds. So yeah.
Shit. So what I was thinking, like what I'm saying is, how would you feel if niggas is like, trying to put you in a position like, basically like your CEO was Thug and you Gunna, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like Gunna was wrong or right? I don't know where their conversation was. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to look at stuff like that because you don't know what Thug has ever done for Gunna behind what we see on social media. You feel me? So I'm the type of dude. I'm loyal. I'm always loyal to people who had my back, who gave me something they ain't have to give me, who did stuff they ain't have to do. But sometimes you just gotta think of your life. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna say snitching is the right thing to do. I don't even know if he snitched or not.
Right. We don't know what's the real end.
You don't know what's going on in his head to where, like, you don't know who he's trying to get back to. You don't know what he's got going on in his personal life to where he can't sit in there.
Yeah. Everybody told, hey, do what you gotta do. Yeah, somebody out there, shit, I'm done. I don't know.
And,
you know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody, Thug ain't never came out and said he snitched, so I ain't got no reason to believe
this is another thing. I look up and just see people unfollowing Gunna and
oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
it's crazy. The Dirk's diss the other day.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I don't know about that.
Like
if some paperwork.
Any advice you want to give to anybody out there trying to do what you do before you get up out here?
Man, work ethic is gonna set you far apart from everybody else. when you put in the work and you got the talent behind it, it's kind of hard to not notice you. Mm-hmm. So if you really trying to make this shit turn from a dream to a reality, you really gotta be head on with the shit and really treat that shit like a job, because this shit can change your life. You could go from working at the gas station on the corner and being Lil Bro to the niggas on the block to being the OG just off of one song. So you really just gotta work until you can't work no more, for real.